Okay.
Hey guys, you know what Saturday is? Who knows? It's the Kentucky Derby. So I don't know if you guys are having parties or you're having some fun, but you gotta wear bright colors, you gotta have big hats. And this is actually a hat from Tupperware. Way back when we were doing like an out of the office. You work out of the office anywhere you go. You can work out of your office. So it's always fun to earn those types of awards. But so I thought I'd do something that would use our Tupperware, and you could have it at your Kentucky Derby parties, or if you're just going to be there with your family. Okay, so it's kind of like a mock on a hot brown sandwich. Okay, anybody know what a hot brown sandwich is? I can't see the chat, so let me know if you know what a hot brown sandwich is. I guess it's tradition to have a hot brown sandwich. It's actually like a turkey sandwich. It started at, yeah, I'm just going to read it to you guys, okay? It's known as the Kentucky Hot Brown or Louisville Hot Brown, started by Mr. Frank Schmidt in 1926, and it's still going on with lots of variations, okay? And of course, it started at the Brown Hotel in Louisville, Kentucky. Do you say Louisville or Louisville? I don't know. I know in Ohio there's a Louisville, whatever. I feel like my hair is messed up from the hat. But anyway, who cares, right, guys? It's an open faced sandwich, usually on toasted bread with slices of roasted turkey and what they call a Mornay sauce. Okay, so I'm going to do a little mock Mornay sauce for you guys, actually a dip with some Pecorino Romano cheese. I'm using Parmesan, whatever. Okay, so you can change it up for you and your family. Okay, but I'm going to be featuring our stack cooker. Okay, guys, this is going to make you money. Now, I know the host award right now is the red color, but I don't care. Any way you stack it up, it's the stack cooker. So I'm like, you know what? I don't have any turkey. I don't have time to go get turkey. I don't want to buy turkey. So I decided to do chicken instead of turkey. Okay, I told you I'm doing a little variation on the hot brown sandwich. Okay, so I decided to do for you chicken for dummies. Now, if you don't know yet, the stack cooker comes with 3 casserole dishes. All right, and oh, there it is. I'm like, where did I put my chicken? Here it is. Okay. Oh my goodness. And I posted pictures. I made this ahead of time. I had to get this done for you. Okay. So I'm telling you, if you're running late and you are a full-time working mom and you're like, I really need to get something healthy on the table. I don't want to buy something from the grocery store or stop at the deli or processed foods, whatever. You can stop at the grocery store and instead of buying the pre-made rotisserie chicken, and guys, I wanted to do that. It smells so good, right? Those rotisserie chickens, and you're like, and then I read there's like the label, there's like ingredients that don't belong. Okay, so I don't remember what they are, but you can just stop, buy yourself a fresh whole chicken. All right, you do need to remove the plastic. Yes, you do. You might have to tell a lot of the younger people, I'm sorry, they need a little more direction. But guys, anytime you're cutting in your kitchen, in your office, anywhere in the house, you got to have Tupperware's kitchen shears. They come apart on purpose. Sometimes I use them to slice open packages from Amazon or my Tupperware packages. Okay, I need to take the wrappers off of my chicken. I had to cut open my cracker box over here. These things, they just rock. Okay, they're super sharp. I've never ever sharpened these. I've got a couple pairs in my home. And when they're missing, somebody's in big trouble. Okay. So love the kitchen shears. If you get a chance to get these, you might want to get these. Okay. All right, where was I? Oh yeah. So you take that chicken. Now I took the giblets out or whatever you want to call that, and I stuffed the cavity of my chicken with carrots and celery, onions and garlic. Yeah, and some Italian seasoning. Okay. And so I stuffed it, and I took that whole chicken, and of course I rubbed it with olive oil. Used our wonderful tilt and serve containers. Of course, I used my Italian herb, my spice shakers from Tupperware. I used my scissors. My goodness, you can use all kinds of Tupperware. Now, when I did this, I put my chicken just down in the bottom of the biggest casserole dish, the 3-quart. And I took the 1 quart casserole dish and I placed it. Oh, here we go. We're good. Oh, look at this guy. Just pretend, okay? And I put the whole chicken, I rubbed it. And since it's the whole chicken with the skin and the bones and the meat and everything, you want to do about 7 minutes per pound, okay? Don't go over that. So my chicken was 3.75 pounds. I did about 21, 25 minutes. Okay, I started at 21 minutes because if you need to go over, you can. You can't go backwards with the microwave. Okay. Now I want to share with you guys that 99% of Americans have a microwave. Maybe 10% of them cook with their microwave. They just reheat things, okay? And it takes up all this space in your on your cupboards in your home, okay? I'm gonna share with you. I have a stove right here. There is one burner that works and it's awful. Okay, it's the smallest one, and don't ask me questions. They don't have parts for this. It's 30 years old. I hate to change it out because it's got a beautiful oven underneath. But the microwave and the Tupperware premium products have allowed me to cook just like I had a stovetop with the grill, with the stack cooker, with the, I was going to say steamer, but the pressure cooker. So we've got all the tools to cook, to actually use this microwave, not just for reheating, but to actually cook for meals, okay? So the stack cooker is a very unique product. It can withstand really high temperatures. Your microwaves, okay, they really are just, they are, I'm gonna share this on Tupperware way back when we had someone who actually, her name was Pam knows, Carolyn Dotson. Okay, and she had a whole website and everything. I don't think the website's there anymore. But she actually, I don't know if she worked with Tupperware, but she was there uh, to make and cook with our Tupperware products in the microwave. Okay, and so the microwaves are just radio, it's a little microwave. Okay, and they're either a turntable or whatever, but they are rubbing. What cooks your food is water molecules rubbing together at 2.5 billion times per second. I can't even fathom that, but anyway. And when you cook in the microwave, standing time is so, so important. You know what standing time is? That means a little buzzer goes off. It's okay. You don't have to be a slave over the stovetop. You don't have to worry that the water's boiling over. You don't have to worry that something's burning and whatever. That little microwave goes off. No worries, okay? You can go do whatever you want to do with your family. Go out gardening, okay? Whatever you need to do. Um, but that microwave is not going to burn your food, okay? But the standing time, so you just let it sit there. Another 20% of the cooking is done after that microwave goes off. Okay, because those little microwaves don't stop moving. There's 2.5 billion per second. They don't just stop. Okay, they're gonna keep cooking, and then you check your food. So give it about 20% time. But look at this. You guys see my chicken for dummies? Look at that. All right, isn't it look gorgeous? It looks like it came out of the oven. It just the skin kind of shrivels up, and it gives you that dark oven look. But I'm telling you, it's gonna take 2 forks. You don't, I mean, barely, you don't even, I mean, it's so super tender because in the microwave, there's no dry heat, okay? So you're not sucking all the moisture out of your chicken. You're not sucking all the moisture out of your cake. Cakes take like 8 minutes, okay? I was gonna do a cake for you guys, but I'm trying to stay away from sweets, okay? Got a wedding coming up in the family. Anyway, I've been trying to convince my husband to go on a sugar fast with me, but we're working on it. But anyway, so instead of the turkey, I'm going to do chicken. So my recipe calls for, what are we gonna do here? We are gonna do about 2 cups of shredded chopped chicken or turkey, okay? So this is beautiful. It's gonna have all the flavors in here. I'm telling you, if you don't have our universal knife, you definitely, look at how easy this chicken is. Just look at this. I gotta share with you guys a story. This is a long time ago, okay? And I'm coming from an Italian family that everything is cooked from scratch. You're using the oven, all that kind of stuff. And so I'm like, hey, I'm gonna try a chicken in the microwave. And everybody's like, no way, I'm not doing it. I'm not gonna eat it. So all you have to do, guys, just do it anyway. And you turn the oven on, pretend you had it on. Take it out of the stack cooker, put it in something else, okay, and serve it. And I'm telling you, my son, who hated chicken at the time, like, I don't like chicken. I don't like chicken. You know why? Because it's always dry out, okay. And so I did the chicken like this, turkey. Guys, sometimes you just have to use your hands. I did wash my hands, okay? Oh my goodness, this chicken is so tender and moist. Anyway, he said, Mom, that's the best chicken I ever had. Okay? Super moist, okay? All right, so, and if you have leftovers, there are seals that come with a stack cooker. Your stack cooker is the only, it's all utensils you need for your microwave. You can use the casserole dishes for dips, warming up dips. You can use it for, oh, it's got a colander for steaming your vegetables. It has, I love the colander for doing walking taco parties. So after Derby's over, you want to do walking taco parties when you brown your ground beef in the colander and all that gooey gunk comes out. All right, so we're going to shred up this chicken here. I'm telling you, this stack cooker does it all. You want to do the happy app party? You know what a happy app party is? It's a bunch of appetizers, 3 appetizers at one time. And our amazing Nancy Lagan is a pro at that. So I don't know if she's done it already or not, but maybe we need to get her on here, Pam. But anyway, she'll do 3 appetizers in the stack cooker. So I put the base like this, okay? Because the microwave, you know microwaves are only about 1 inch long. So if you put that right on your table, the microwaves don't get underneath, okay? And it's just going to cook around the edges, okay? If you do a square pan, so I lifted it up, that way the microwaves get underneath and they get all around, okay? If you do a square pan, you're going to get those corners. The corner is going to get really cooked, the center's not going to get as cooked, okay? So the best shape is, of course, a circle. And then the way you lay it out there is the donut shape. That way, the microwaves are getting all around your food in all different angles. That is the best way. And so what's nice is the stack cooker has a cone, right? You can always place the cone in the center, so you can create that donut shape, and you're getting to get some really even cooking. All right, guys. The supersonic chopper, amazing. All right, I shredded my chicken in what, like 3 or 4 pulls. And if you don't have the whip and mix, so I took cream cheese, room temperature. You do not want to use the no fat, okay? You're going to make this recipe, you want the fat, okay? I did use the 1/3 less, but I did with the fat, okay? I also put a 1/4 cup of plain Greek yogurt in here. I did a 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg. I did, so I'm using my measuring cups and spoons and everything. And I used my Great Master. If you want to have customers come back, so right now the Great Master is on hold, okay? So if you're going to use it in a recipe or in your demos, whatever, you just tell people, please, you want this Great Master shredder? Look at this, guys, it grates right into my bowl. This was a whole block of cheese, all right? I've got, look at all this cheese. I already used 1 cup of the cheese. You buy 2 cups of shredded cheese, it's going to cost you 3 times my little block of cheese, okay? And then I love freezing it in the freezer, mate, okay? Sprinkle a little cornstarch on there, shake it up, and your cheese is not going to be stuck together. And if I just need a cup for a recipe, I can't. But anyway, this whip and mix right here, I thought it was broken. Because you know what? There's 2 gears. I had it on the first gear, and I'm like, oh my goodness, really, if you guys came here, you cannot turn this. But I turn it to the second gear. So if you have something liquidy, put it on that first gear. But you have something a little thicker, a brownie batter, or my cream cheese dip, okay? Look at this. It's just crazy. I'm not making this up. You can come here and check it out. Okay? I don't care if you're right-handed or left-handed. You can use this whip and mix. And then you can just kind of lift it up, spin it a little bit. You want to wash it up, or fill it up with some hot water, drop of soap, and just whip those beaters faster than your electric beaters. Okay. So I've got in here, I got everything. Ooh, I'm supposed to add in the bowl cream cheese, yogurt, the cheddar cheese, turkey or chicken. So let's add the chicken, guys. You guys be careful with this super sharp blade right there. So I'm going to mix this in next. Okay. I'm going to give it another whip. And I'm going to then take my favorite piece of Tupperware, which is actually your host bonus right now at that 750 level. Okay. At that 750 level is the Square Ultra Pro. However, you see this? This is the cover to the Square Ultra Pro. And no one will confess to where the bottle of my Square Ultra Pro is. No one. No one knows where it was. Okay? But I'm going to have me a party so I can get this back. All right? So we can improvise with Tupperware. So if I don't have that, I could actually take my stack cooker You could put this in the oven. You could spread the dip right into your Ultra Pro, but I'm going to use my stack cooker, okay? You can convert any of your oven recipes into a microwave recipe, all right? You're just going to use a quarter or less of the time, okay? And this is also a great 4-cup pitcher, by the way. And I'm just throwing all kinds of ideas out to you guys and sharing my best. Oh, did you guys see these little blue these cutting boards? If you ever see this stuff that we don't have in the catalog, when it comes out for sale, you want to grab it up, guys. Those little cutting boards are the best, okay? So just keep an eye out for those cutting boards. Just saying, okay? All right, so I've got my dip on the bottom here, and I've got the chicken in there. I've got the cheeses in there, and on the top, you can add some seeded and squished, chopped up tomatoes. So what I do is I take the tomatoes, I just cut the top off and I squish it and get all that water and the seeds out, okay? We're gonna just chunk that up on the top here. And then we're gonna add, let's see, ooh, crumbled bacon. Crumbled bacon, using my freezer mates. If you don't have these, you gotta get some, all right? And so I'm going to sprinkle that on the top. And you don't really have to measure. Oh, just put it all on there, right? Why not? What else we need? And then a little bit more cheese, right? And oh, yep, we're gonna add a little bit of more, the white cheddar cheese. And I'm gonna put this back. Ooh, don't forget to our beautiful. I'm gonna use Parmesan cheese. You can use Romano cheese. I guess the classic is the Romano cheese. Okay. And I love these little dry storage containers because that little teaspoon sits already on the top there. Okay. So I'm going to, now it says to bake it at 350 for 30 minutes. I'm going to start this off at 5 minutes. I'm going to check it. What you want is a nice bubbly top coating. All right. You could do this in your grill, but I really just wanted to show off our stack cooker today. So we'll come back to me later when this comes out of the microwave. It's my Kentucky Derby hot brown dip. Guys, I wish you were here. It smells so good. And so when you take a conventional oven recipe and it says it's 350 degrees, you want to use medium to high 70% power, and you use a quarter of the conventional oven time, all right? I did, because I'm impatient, 5 minutes on high for my 30-minute on 350 instead. Guys, you know how much money I'm saving in electricity? Your micro uses 1/7 of the energy as your oven. And guys, instead of 30 minutes, I did 5 minutes, all right? And if it's in the middle of summer, I am not heating up my whole house and having my air conditioning run extra. You truly want to invest in the stack cooker system. It is going to save you so much money all around, okay? Oh my goodness, it smells so good. 5 minutes. And you want that bubbly, cheesy topping, guys. Look at this. Looks absolutely gorgeous. You can't see that bubbly. You want that cheese to kind of be bubbly and everything. And you want to keep it gluten-free. I mean, tradition is to have it on a toasted bread, rye bread, and slap it on there, okay? But if you want to keep it gluten-free, celery sticks are great to dip inside of here. Your gluten-free crackers are great here. This is our cute little ultra clear square container. And I know they're, they can use them for your, I love these. I love this one, the square. I don't know what size it is. It's the small one, the shallow one. I love this for serving. It is the cutest little dish, and I love it. Just use it for all kinds of stuff. All right, so yeah, you can I'm just gonna take a picture of this first. It smells so good, and I think it would really pair up beautifully with that mint julep if we ever get to it. All right, guys, I'm going to post this recipe for you after I Tupperize it and everything. And who's going to try it? It's so good. I'm going to take a picture of it.
We're going to try it.